Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here at 3:45 Eastern Time in the morning on oh shit the bed now September 6th, Wednesday, September 6th, 2017. Amazing. Let's see here. Okay. I may have mentioned, maybe I didn't mention, but I'll mention now for sure, officially, that my daughter-in-law, Kelly, my Dill, as I call her, daughter-in-law, D-I-L, Dill, she lacerated the top of her. I thought she was out doing something in Grandview, but it turned out she was adjusting my grandson's bed frame, and she lacerated the top of her foot, and fairly deeply too. I mean, to the point that when you saw an image of it, daggone it, when you saw an image of this, you weren't sure if it had gone down into her extensor tendons or not. Sorry about this, you guys, but sometimes you're just snot, you know? And, so, I was over at Liz and Henry's the other night, and Thomas texted me or beeped me or whatever these things do, and sent me this picture. He says, "Does Kelly need stitches?" And I said, "Most assuredly she needs stitches." And so she went, I guess she went out to Grandview. That's why I was thinking it happened in Grandview. But anyway, she went out to Grandview, which was a good thing because, you know, if she'd gone to one of these more established or dock in a whatever boxes or dock in a glass jar things or whatever, she would have been there a lot longer. As a while, she was in and out in a little over an hour. The problem was she was in a little over an hour with a really shitty suture job. See, the thing is, first of all, Kelly's a woman that likes to wear shoes, you know, like fanciful things. You know, she's into that thing. So what you don't want on the top of a woman like that's foot is a large bump. You want to have a well-heeled flat thing on top of my daughter-in-law's foot, or anybody's foot, but particularly my daughter-in-law's foot, because she's into that kind of stuff. She'll say she's not, but she is. I fucking love her. She is so great for my son and my grandson, and she and I get a huge kick out of each other. But nonetheless, she likes this kind of stuff. So you'd want her to be left with a relatively flat, non-bumpy scar. Well, as it turns out, so the guy did like 5 or 6 simple sutures, and then there was some sort of thing he did where he just pulled the tail end up and did something, and I couldn't tell what I was doing from the photograph that Kelly sent me. And I know, what the hell was he doing there, you know? And I think, well, I thought surely they're going to use mattress sutures, you know, vertical mattress sutures, and then so that the knot's tied off to the side, and then the edges are kind of everted, so that as it heals, you know, everted edges, so it flattens down as it heals, such that you end up with this flat thing, you know. No, that's not what this little outfit chose to do. Well, it's, that horse is out of the barn now. So she works at a hospital. She works at Columbus Children's Hospital, and so she showed this thing to somebody at work that, well, I guess today, I guess. And the guy said, what a shitty job. He says, that's what my father-in-law says. Or she calls me her deal too, dad-in-law. That's what my dad-in-law said. That's what my dill said. Shitty job. It is. It'll heal, but what bothered me about it is, yeah, you can heal. I mean, shit, you can just tape it together with it healed, but you want to have a smooth dorsum of the foot for a woman like Kelly, or any individual for that matter, but particularly for a woman like Kelly. I know that makes me sound sarcastic toward her, but I don't mean it that way. That's just the way she is. She gets a huge kick out of doing that kind of stuff, so good for her. Doesn't float my boat, but good for her. So I don't know how I ended up talking with him, and then Thomas got on, and then my grandson got on, and we had a very nice little confab tonight. I never did get around to eating. That might explain why the fact I'm up here at 10 till 12, 8 till 4 in the morning Eastern time. Meanwhile, of course I'd been thinking about Dr. Gemma dying and people who trained me dying and stuff, so that always kind of gets me in a misty state. And then I got thinking about my friend from Australia, and so I WhatsApped him. Very foolishly, I WhatsApped him without realizing the time difference, and he said, yeah, he says, but I can't talk now because I'm at work, and I thought, oh shit, I forgot about the work time difference. So yeah. Anyway, but at least he's not just blowing me off or telling me to go away or ignoring me. I wasn't trying to elicit a response. I just flat out, I really truly did forget the time difference. These guys on Grindr for messaging me, and and while it's all tempting and it sounds like it'd be great fun, I just don't feel right. And he says, oh, go ahead and have sex and have fun, and that's fine. I appreciate the dispensation, but I just don't feel right. At some point I will, I suppose. But hell, I never thought I always thought I'd be the really promiscuous one. And, well, for a while I was, early on, back in the early 80s, back when you could do that before it became clear that you're going to die if you do that. Oh, mosquito, go away. It's one of the big black anopheles things. But, no, I appreciate him saying that. Let's see, he says, oh, I know my battery's low. Go away. Well, anyway, it was, he says, no, he was, it was, you know, he gave me a little bit of a dispensation. I understand, and I appreciate that. I just am not ready for that yet, you know. At some point I will be, probably. Okay, alright. Here we are. We're getting up to 4 minutes toward 4 in the morning on Wednesday, September 6th. So, I think, well, God bless you, Sam. I thank you for that little dispensation. I'll probably avail myself of it here in a few months or weeks. Well, months probably. Not until I get back from England in any case. I don't know. Maybe not till I get back from going over to your country here next few months. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. If I'm going to do it, I'll have to do it when I get back. I'll have to make plans for that and do the tickets and things when I get home. But, as I said in my previous video, Dr. Gemma died, and at some point, you know, at some point there's going to be medical students and well, not medical students, but guys that were my medical students when I was a resident say, oh, hell, Dr. Kersey died, you know. He was a great guy. He taught me how to do a bunch of stuff, and he let me do stuff. You know? He always insisted that we always be there and be absolutely focused on what we're doing, and that taught me to concentrate on what we had to do at any given time. That's what I'd like to have people say about me. We never know what trail of mist we leave behind us as we pass through this world. Yeah. Well, which is a very ethereal, high-minded thing to say, which is true. But on the other hand, this was a video that started off in a very earthy, gosh, I'd like to get laid thing. So, well, who doesn't, huh? Well, I want to. Let's see, I think he's, seen all my, you know, that's the great thing about WhatsApp is you can tell if somebody's been reading your stuff, you know. Okay, I'll say bye-bye, YouTuber.